Hello everyone, my name is Owain on the Thomas Bros channel, and this is my brother.
Derwin.
So today we are going to be reviewing and unboxing, do you want to read that?
Thor vs. Surtur construction figure.
Yes, so this is obviously based off the beginning of Thor Ragnarok, and I brought you on because I know that you used to build like Bionicles, and I know this is
kind of similar because there's like figures that you're building as opposed to just minifigs or cities.
Yeah, so I guess we'll just get into this then. We are back, so we have just finished building the set.
Yeah.
So why don't we walk through this and review it?
Yeah. So we've got Thor, we've got 2 minions of Surtur, and we've also got Surtur himself.
So do you want to start off with the minifigs?
Yeah. So, I mean, they're just like, skeleton figures. And they're both identical, exactly the same, just servants of Surtur. Cool feature with the like the head and stuff like that.
Yeah, with the face piece.
You even got a tiny bit of like markings on the back of the head as well, like a lavery type, because Surtur's in the fire realm and stuff like that. I don't know if you can
just bring it.
Just a bit like that, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, they're quite cool. Some little servants that fight Thor and get instantly destroyed.
Yeah. And then speaking of, what's
Thor himself, which we put the whole thing on, didn't we, as if he was throwing Mjolnir, and you got the lightning bolt here. The cool thing we were reading in the instructions is that you can actually tie the crown of Surtur actually comes off as if he was taking it and then using the chain to wrap around and then take as he wraps around in the movie, take it back to Asgard.
Let's give it a bit more of a closer look. I know this is actually it's a new like chest piece for Thor, which I do actually like. It looks like how he looks in the movie. Yeah. And then he has a kind of like this new cape piece.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know how I feel about it because I always preferred like the cloth paper capes. What about you?
Sure, yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's not going to get ruined or anything, is
No.
it? It's probably better like this because like a rubbery type of material to it.
Yeah.
So, no, I do like that. And I like the fact you've got the chain in there that you can actually take. Because the crown does come off, so you can take that as you go in.
And Mjolnir does actually have another feature that connects to
Yes,
Surtur.
do you want to show the back, actually?
Yes. So, this piece right here can actually connect to Mjolnir. So if we take Mjolnir off, it can connect to the back like so.
Yeah.
And then it can move around as if it was like flying around him, and then
because you'd have Thor on one end, and then you'd have Mjolnir in the back, and as if he was actually throwing the hammer at him.
Yeah, like he was connecting here and stuff.
Yeah.
Now, anyway, taking this part off, let's actually review Surtur.
Yeah. So what do you think, first of all?
I think this is really cool. It has lots of articulation with like the feet.
Yes. And
the arms and stuff. And I like the little flame pieces here. It adds a nice touch. And of course, his actual head is really cool. What do you think?
As you said, I think I like the amount of stuff that you can put him in loads of different poses, Like, he's got his feet move, his top parts of his leg move as well. He's got his shoulders, he's got the bottoms of his arms, his hands, and the claws as well. Which have a nice little feature to it because you've got the little nails there, which you can have opened and closed. And the same thing again with the sword and how you can close them into that.
And actually the sword itself looks really cool.
It does actually. What did we say? It reminds us of like Cloud's sword from Final Fantasy, except it's orange.
Yeah. Apparently I think this piece was actually in like a Lego Ninjago set that they recolored to be red or something.
Oh, right.
Obviously, as you've mentioned before, the crown can come off.
Yes.
And the whole illusion of the crown being on his head is really cool because these are separate pieces, the head and the crown. until you turn it onto the side, and then it kind of breaks the illusion, because then you realise it's just being held on by a technic piece. What? Sorry. Anyway, I love the just overall the printing on Surtur's head and the chest piece here.
And the kind of detail as well, like, you know, with the
with
torso
the
and
abs.
stuff.
So, yeah, I really like this.
So what would you rate it out then? As a 10, you know, being amazing, and like 0 being nothing at all?
I would rate this as an 8, honestly, an 8 or a 9. This is really cool. Obviously, the main thing is Surtur with the whole body and everything.
And it's cool that you can take the crown off as an added feature, which he does in the movie with the chain that he has.
Yeah. What would you give this? What would be your score for this set?
I'd probably agree with you, actually, an 8 as well, to be honest. Could probably have added a couple more details into it, or added something else, I don't know, into it.
Like a mini fire dragon, like how he has in the movie.
Do you know what? That's exactly what I was about to say, actually. The little hellhound that he had, you know? Maybe, like, instead of, like, one of these or whatever, they could have had the other one in as well.
Yeah.
But, you know, I think it's really cool. And I like the amount of movement that you got with him and the amount of poses that you can have with him as well, if in different fight scenes.
So, I think that's about it. Do you have anything else you'd like to add?
No, it's been fun making this with you, brother.
Yeah, it's been fun making it with you. So, with that being said, my name is OI on the Thomas Bros channel, and this is my brother.
There we.
And we will catch you all in the next video. Ta-da!
Bye-bye.